All right, today we are talking about horizontal and vertical lines. So what we want to remember is that horizontal are going to be like our horizon. They go across from side to side. It's a flat line. Whereas a vertical line is going to be a line that goes up and down from bottom to top is vertical. So to help us remember what we're looking at with horizontal and vertical lines, we've got a funny little word. And that word is HOYVUX. So what this helps us remember is which line is horizontal, what the slope is, and what the equation looks like. So if we start with hoy, the H tells us this is a horizontal. Let me get a different pin. So that is, will fit in the box. See, a horizontal line. The slope is 0. The number 0. It is not no slope. It's the number 0 for our slope. And every equation will be y equals and then a number. So for every horizontal line that we have, the slope is 0 and the equation is y equals. So our horizontal lines, these are our lines that go side to side. So that is hoy, horizontal, 0 slope, y equals. And then our other word that we have is vux. So if H is horizontal, trying to get to where you can read that. Then H is horizontal, then V would be vertical. So our vertical lines, these are our lines that go up and down. So our slope for a vertical line is undefined. I'll write that a little bit bigger underneath it. Undefined means we cannot give it a slope. It's not no slope, but it's undefined. It's kind of like if you have a wall. If you've got a flat floor, you can walk across a flat floor. That's easy. Or even if you have a little bit of a slope, you can walk up a hill, you can walk down a hill. But if we have a wall up and down, if you try to go and walk up this wall, you're going to fall. So you can't walk up a wall. It's impossible. So the slope is undefined because when you go and try to walk, you'll fall. So vertical is undefined. And our equation for vertical lines is going to start with x equals and then a number. So let's look at a couple graphs using HOYVUX. And our vertical lines, these are our lines that go up and down. All right, so if we take a look, our first equation that we have is y equals -8. So the two things we need to think of, here we've got y, and then we also need our number of -8. So when I see that y, I'm going to think hoy. So I'm going to think horizontal line, 0 slope. And then this -8, since this says y, I'm going to look at my y-axis right here, and I'm going to look for -8. So if I look, oh, these are all positive. So I go down -1, -2. Ooh, here's -8, all the way down at the bottom. So my line for this equation is going to go horizontal across the -8. So this right here would be a horizontal line with a slope of 0. Now if we look at our other example here, we've got x equals and a 3. So anytime I see x, I'm going to think VUX, vertical and undefined. So now that I've gotten x, I'm not going to look at the y, but I want to look here at the x-axis. So as I look, I want to find the number 3. So here I've got 0, 1, 2, ooh, here's 3. Then my line is going to be vertical. So I'm going to go up from the 3, if I can get a straight line, up from the 3, and down from the 3. So here I have a vertical line where the slope is undefined. So we've got horizontal, slope is 0, vertical, slope is undefined. And let's just look at 2 more graphs just to make sure, 2 more examples. All right, so here I've got y equals 6. So since this says y, I'm going to look at the y-axis for +6. I'm going to look, oh, here's +6. So I'm going to draw my line going out from the +6. So this would be a horizontal line where the slope equals 0. Then my other one, I've got x and -4. So here, I'm not going to look at the y, but I want to look at x. And I'm going to look for -4. So 0, these are positives. Okay, -1, -2, -3. Ooh, here's a -4. And then I'm going to trace up from the line and down from the line. And then cover all of -4. So this one is a vertical line where our slope is undefined. Uh-oh, that didn't fit there. Let's see if I can write this a little smaller to fit. There we go. So, anytime you have horizontal going side to side, it is always a 0 slope every time. And it will always start with y equals. That's what we have up here. Horizontal, 0 slope, y equals. We have a vertical line going up and down. The slope is undefined, and it's x equals every single time. So you're going to use HOYVUX now to help you answer some questions looking at horizontal lines and vertical lines.